Hello. It's not Halo, for now. The time has finally come. We now wait for update 49, boys. Get the popcorn. Alright, let's see. Did I use Spike Factory enough to even be able to buy its Paragon? Yes. We now have Perma Supermind Carpa. We did it. What's the advanced challenge? I see Quincy's available, therefore he must be the solution. 57 to 60! Wait, what is the solution? That's actually a great question. What's the D camo? That's not the next question. It wouldn't. It's not sniper, surely. Middle Dart doesn't handle 59's camo lead. Wait, hang on. Is it actually? Yeah, it is standard, okay. Because they're not plasma until tier 5. Bluestone doesn't corrosive, although I suppose it could de-lead. Oh, Wizard can decamo. That's not a statement I find myself saying much, but Wizard could actually decamo. Alright, well, time to find out. How much money do we have? I can't believe we're already here, waiting for the next update. Quincy solo carry? He might. Oh god, my scroll wheel really needs fixed.
This is my territory.
I can't scroll properly. That might actually be a massive problem. Shimmer's probably gonna want to be closer to the front, but that's a problem for future me to solve. Wait, no, wait. For whatever reason, I swapped these two paths around. Alright, never mind. Alright, this might be easier than I thought then, depending on what's going on here. Alright, what else am I throwing in? That's too expensive, so not glue striking. Fuck it. If in doubt, the sniper. What's the worst that could happen?
Wake up.
A few things. God, my scroll actually is jammed up so bad. I can't scroll properly. Oh, what if I free scroll? Can I like... I did not know middle clicking also kind of is a left click. That's also inconvenient. Gonna do the harder version of the map, right? Eventually. I'll make an attempt. God, okay, no, this is a problem. After today's stream, I think I need to take my mouse apart and fix the scroll wheel. It is getting stuck. I actually cannot scroll properly. There's like a part where it just gets stuck and won't scroll. To like force it past that area. Uh-oh. This is what I get for putting this off. Maybe there's a quick fix here. Always drag the menu instead of scrolling. That's new muscle memory that I guess I'm gonna have to learn. Desperately trying to clean the scroll wheel up enough until it doesn't scroll up anymore. It's not gunked up too bad. This is a lesson. Make sure you clean clean your peripherals. Still kinda getting stuck. This is the real advanced challenge. Why is it getting stuck? Specific there. Oh, that's already so much better. Still a little sticky. But it's already a massive improvement. It works again. It doesn't free scroll, but we could fix that at lunch. Oh, it's usable again, thank God. I'm so happy. Alright, back to trying to solve this. Right, so Moabs are a massive problem. So how do we unmassive the Moab problem? Because we do gain money. You know what? I think I do see it. I think this is the part where we could say we're a knower now. That doesn't beat lead. That you know, maybe this will.
The pack is ready.
Uh-oh. I cheat Furious Bald already. When you ever used to scroll wheel in this game? Scrolling this shit. I've been putting it off because for web browsing I've had no issues because I just use middle mouse or middle click scrolling. But I've been pushed beyond my limits. I like how I can just continue. Just burn monkey money. Also, I heard Magician told me the other day that Fool's officially dead. So that, I guess that's now 2 Bloons streamers that have passed away unceremoniously. Truly tragic. Actually, I wonder. Is this the same game as last time? Yes, as you can see, the Covenant are invading and we're placing down UNSC Marines to make sure that they can't get through. I like how I'm just like buying random shit every time and hoping that maybe this time it works. Alright, fuck it, we come back to this. It's time to play the new extreme map. Look at this. Look at this guy. Look at him. I'm assuming the chimp star is just going to be a sub.
The pack is ready.
Seems fake. Frosty isn't even real. That's why it's completed on easy instead of on hard. You can Quincy start? That makes me happy. Oh wait, it's still coming out the same side. Okay, now I'm very curious what dictates the changes. Is it every 10? It's gonna be every 10 rounds, right?
Yes.
I look forward to seeing people beating the extreme version of this. It's going to be very funny, especially because it's beginner XP leveling. Apparently it is not in fact every 10, unless... Nope, it's not in fact every 10. If it stays there, that's going to be very funny. What extreme version? Let's just say this map has a callback to Bloons 5. Is it because all of these are still closed over? Is it literally just from here the entire time? If so, this is gonna be a very quick black border. Scrolling feels so much better. Why did I just fucking clean a mouse sooner?
Yes.
You know, this is a good question, streamer. Can the sub actually be alk buffed? No. Damn right, I bought a village specifically so I can alk buff my sub. What offer? Come at me. Okay, this is very funny that this is the only entrance. That's a thought then. How long is the map? Not once the game has started. You can't place on this. That implies this is getting you. Does it actually go all around that and then eventually come back here? That's kind of funny if it does. This is a long map. If it actually does use all of this, is this not the new longest map in the game? Is this the new logs? The scrapyard. I mean, it's got so much overlap. If it actually does do all of them in one line, then it has to be, surely.
Get ready to feast. Yes.
You try Silvering and see what it does? I'll find out when I start Rhine again, or start next game mode. Okay, I think that answers that question. Okay, that keeps that check now, cool. I mean, this is definitely a funny map. I'll give it that. I think I heard someone say it's not longer than logs.
Get ready to feast.
I wonder if this map lets any new 2 TCs happen that Resort and Logs haven't already allowed.
Get ready to feast.
I will say, the map looks really good. Like, this is a very nice looking map. Yeah, after we're done with the Bloons content stuff, which excludes playing the extreme version of the map, though we will look at it. I'm going to be going back to Halo for a few streams. I'm gonna clear Halo Reach since that's the next game on the list, and then we're gonna clear Halo 4 so we can all see why I hate 343 era Halo.
Run this thing down.
And then we go back and play Bloons for a bit till I figure out what else I'm doing. That's the current stream plan.
Get ready to feast.
I wish I could get into Minecraft. I've tried. I really have tried. But I just can't do it. Like, I'm just too Terraria pilled. I need the structure of boss fighting. I can't play Minecraft without it. And I'm patiently waiting for the Terraria mod Calamity Fables to get some more updates. They recently released, and Spirit Reforged. Terraria modding has gone wild lately. Minecraft's boss fights is very late in the game. They like 2 boss fights. 2. You got the dragon, which is beaten by like 7 beds if you're an average person, and the wither, which is beaten by like 10 anvils or something. Just block it a hole and call it a day. Like, I get Minecraft is the way it is. There's no way around it. It's just how it is. Someone says placement effects are currently happening anytime someone places a turret. What do you mean? Like... Oh, that's funny. Hey, what do you mean rework bosses? Hold on. Control F, boss. Boss and boss race event leaderboard brackets have been updated. Top 1% changed to top 100. Boss scores will now record on leaderboards after defeating tier 1, not tier 5. Higher tier victories will rank higher on leaderboards than lower tier victories. Co-op boss games will now always default to free-for-all! Ladies and gentlemen, we've done it! We've witnessed a change that's good! Free-for-all split is fucking huge! And yeah, leaderboard will... The winners in leaderboards will still be ranked, like, tier 5 clears. But now, like, the average person that tries it and can't actually beat the boss will at least get some sort of reward / medal out of it. Yeah, top 100 is far better than top 1%. Like, you're on the leaderboard for 100 places. Like, why is 51 to 100 irrelevant? So that is a very, very good change. That means that boss badge is like possible to get, right? All top 3 medals removed? Wait. No! My top 3 badge! No! My one good boss badge! How dare they take my top 3 badge away? Me and Lee worked so hard at using BRF being broken. I want my badge back. That's the one good badge I have in that list. Almost upsetting. They'll most likely come back. I'll reserve pitchforks until then. Right, so what was it? So... Welcome back, extreme difficulty. Like he can't even place an air anymore. Wait, how did I do that? Alright, watch closely. So, you see the caves that aren't open? They all have scratch marks. That indicates which one you're supposed to click in the order. So this is scratch mark 1, so you click it first. Top right has 2 scratch marks, so it's second. Top left has 3, so it's third, and then the final one's bottom, so it's 4 scratch marks. That's a good question. Oh wait, Force sells them. You don't even get a refund. Yeah, that's the extreme mode. Alright, now I need to see, like... what is the actual path on this map? You know, this might actually be the first half cache I can place Quincy first on. That's a point. That's an excellent point. What happens to Beast Handler? Well, he's still considered a fishy Beast Handler. But he now no longer has a fish. He is now a fishless man. Can he merge? I'm going to need more money. But I don't think I'm going to live for that more money. I assume he can merge, though.
This is my territory.
This is all round zone, yeah. You know what? No, this should be fine. because of just how many fucking spikes there are. Imagine clicking a maxed out Megalodon. Fortunately, you can't. Once the game is started, you can't do it anymore. So, in a real environment, it's literally impossible. You know, I'm feeling like playing with snipers. I mean, just ask the bosses with great gaming chairs to get 0 seconds on the leaderboard. I'm sure they can figure it out. Okay, fine, I'll make a shit cross-path sniper. Have it your way, because I forgot. Did they make Polyphemus easy? What do you mean by making Polyphemus easy? Same. I'm absolutely ass when it comes to, like, Blastopolis. I could not beat him on Elite, and I'm not afraid to admit it. More. What did they do to Polyphemus? And did they do this update, or did they do it last update and I forgot? I can probably minimize OBS now. Mass Polyphemus annoyed me in Rogue one time too many, so now Bloons will loop once around the eye before exiting the track. This is purely to give them more time to think about what they've done, and it's not me never forget. Ah! More. Why isn't Easy Map BD5 as expert? Because they've April Fool's us. It's 2 maps. By the sounds of things, they do in fact go around the eye. Which is an interesting change, to say the least. Does he see camo yet? I think so. He seems to be doing something. I assume he sees camo now. Eventually, that asset mix will go on the sniper I want it to go on. Even if games start in 46? Either that or your save's been deleted. One of the two. If I got Spike Power yet? I do, but I don't think we'll be using it anytime soon. I'd actually be very curious to know what happens to people's saves, actually, since they've actually changed the layout of the map, technically. I say technically, no, they have changed the layout of the map. There's more track now. Am I gonna do the funny boss? Probably. I mean, when it comes to bossing, like, every Paragon is just going to always have to go up against whichever's the current top 4 Paragons. And for most competitive bossing, that means it has to fight against NG Para and Plain Para. Like, bare minimum. Everything has so much competition, and there's only so many slots in the 4 Paragon slot for a boss fight. Is this a oops, I'm in danger moment? No. Busy too? Yeah. Like, there's not a lot of flex slots when it comes to... becomes the bosses. Current boss has 40? That does sound pretty funny. Alright, now I have slightly more damage. When they buffing Etienne again, he's become pretty trash. I mean, I'm not sure why everyone keeps saying like different heroes in this game anyway. Quincy's the only one that actually exists. Like, I respect the commit to the bit, but the Quincy's the only hero in the game. And yeah, we can now fight over which Quincy skin I use again. He's becoming a village. Maybe he wants to be a village. Did anyone ever think to ask what Etienne truly wanted?
More.
Maybe Etienne wants to become a village.
Get ready.
True Sun God Quincy? True Sun God Quincy would be a downgrade. Just saying.
Savage. Run this one down. Savage.
I just want to spell Etienne. Asking for a friend.
Savage.
Oh, there we go. We have a general large range buff focus here, and this feels like fits Etienne's character well. Or we don't have a general large range buff focus hero. The level 2 Etienne increases range for towers and Etienne's radius by plus 10% and 16. Also increases range for towers and radius plus 20%.
Run this one down. Savage. Get ready to feast. Savage. Run this one down.
So anyway, wouldn't work the skin in BTD6, you just gotta believe. I'm still waiting for the day they allow us to use multiple Moab skins in single player. I want to be able to just toggle all of my skins on at once, regardless of what Moab class they are, and just have them randomized for it. One day.
Get ready to feast.
Have I gotten a new DDT skin? No, I actually forgot to open the store today, so after this I'll also check that when I'm changing to Quincy skin.
Run this one down.
There's a lot of things I've not done, because I've not played Bloons in like 20 years. By 20 years I mean since the last update. There's a major cache bug. Cache bug in fun way or cache bug in bad way? If it's making money in Chimp's way, it's funny.
Ready to feast.
It's losing money in Chimps and it's bad.
Run this one down. Savage.
Cache bug isn't each time a tower attacks it spawns a crate. So probably not chips.
Tasty. Run this one down.
I mean, if it works on chips, that's still funny, even if it gives no money. Because then that's a lot of emotional support crates. Holy! That's a few crates. Okay, that's very funny. We'll definitely get around to the quest as well at some point. Don't worry, boys. We've got at least 2 days of Bloons content to look forward to before we're officially in Update 49 waiting room. Fret not.
Run this one down.
2 days is a huge Legends rework. That's why I said at least 2 days. Because I know I only stream 3 hours a day. Alright, so, trophy store. Oh, oh, that looks like a cool DDT. I wonder if it's better than the Tron DDT, though. I guess we'll find out.
The pack is ready.
I guess I could start thinking about what the actual build for this is gonna be, and the actual build is probably just gonna be me fucking around with snipers, because snipers are funny. I'm really trying to, like, work out in my head how the fuck do you actually beat this map on chimps in hard mode? Or I guess extreme difficulty. It has to be sub-start.
Bring them.
No one has? I mean, it has only been like, what, 9 hours or something since the update came out. But I want to believe that there's got to be some bullshit. It's definitely not going to be Quincyable.
Tasty.
Like, I don't think double Quincy's gonna... Not double Quincy? A Quincy start is gonna work. Double Quincy, man. 2 Quincy's probably would work. So it's probably just going to be fucking Corvus or Geraldo. What's the new achievement? I think it's beating the extreme version of this map. If, the name of the achievement and people talking about it on the subreddit or anything to go by.
Tasty.
I don't think it's beating it on chimps. They're not gonna make it for chimps. So it's probably just beat it in general. Activate Tar Pit, then follow chimps rules, but can play on easy.
Yes.
It's meant to be hard mode only.
Bring.
It effectively is chimps, but without having to go to round 100. Which is very much the hard part of any chimps run. Game gets significantly harder once you suddenly have to now work around DDTs being your enemy.
Get ready to feast.
You also get to start what? Round 3? Actually, is that... Round 3 would be a harder start because of round 4 early game.
More.
Oh, you know, NK fucked up the achievement trigger, so you're still going to be able to cheese it somehow once they make it hard only. I really am trying to work out in my head, like, what is the play?
Get ready to feast. Savage.
Yeah, I should just make mine. It's fucking impossible. What's the worst that could happen?
Bring. Get ready to feast.
My only be doable in chimps is you're forced into a pop-up round free start otherwise. Yeah, if it's only hard difficulty only, then you probably would be forced into chimps. It's 4 AM and I'm dying. Have you considered not dying? You tell her to do tar pits? Eventually. Again, we've got a few days. And I'll probably bash my head against the wall on it for a while after I black border do stuff. Like, the initial plan for streaming content, I was saying earlier, is I'm gonna black border and do the quests. I do, yeah. Bottom left, top right, top left, bottom right. Let's say bottom right twice, meant bottom left. You get the idea. Click the scratch marks in the right order. Yeah, the initial streaming content is I'm going to do the regular content of Bloons, i.e. the black border and the quests and such for a few streams. Then I'm going to go back and finish the last 2 Halos of Master Chief Collection on Legendary Solo. And then we will come back to Bloons and we will bash our head into the wall of tar pits in an attempt to try and beat it on chimps. So I want to finish Halo still, but I also want to play the new Bloons update.
Run this one down. Savage.
I have a feeling I fucked up a lot of placements here by shoving these two together, and that's just something I have to live with on this run. But it's not the hard version map, because I'm clearing the black border first. I'll explain my reasoning, I'm not explaining it again. Use the YouTube rewind feature. Since we are multi-streaming to YouTube. Oh yeah, I forgot to change the skin. People need to fucking remind me of this. Fucking scream at me, I need to change the default Quincy.
Get ready to feast. Savage.
True, actually. That is a good point. We can add extra text to the overlay.
Run this one down.
Hard version doesn't even seem that hard. I mean, not everyone makes map list maps that require the perfect start with Geraldo and plays them. Just saying.
Run this one down. Savage. Savage.
Like, some people make normal maps.
Get this one down. Savage.
added it as an alternate map? I mean, they might later after the secret's out.
Get ready.
Who's to say they won't? Any other patches out? I didn't see a 0.1 update. They normally don't patch that quickly. That or you accidentally broke the rules of chimps. Oh wait, monkey knowledge? Yeah, there you go. That'll do it. Is there any bonuses from the hard version? Yeah. Trauma. It's absolutely free, is it, as well? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's just an achievement. But it's funny to say you earn trauma from it. You know, this map does indeed fulfill my wishes of an expert and beginner map for this update. I've been asking for an expert map for ages, and the monkey's paw finger, they did in fact curl over it. I asked for it, here it is. Alright, and now we have 2 default Quincy minimum runs to play. Alright.
Just give me a time.
Go get him, Quincy. Fuck him up. Do heroes keep the beginner leveling? They do. It is in fact a beginner map.
Awesome.
I mean, it's fun and exciting for the whole family. What are you talking about? Alright, I've spread the snipers a little bit better this time. But maybe I don't want that. Maybe I want something funnier. By funnier, I mean something very predictable for me. I mean, it's basically custom maps all over again, where barely any heroes were viable on harder maps, simply because they couldn't level up in time to do anything. There's a world out there where I really, really regret placing that there because I wanted the village buff Quincy as well, but it is what it is.
Nice.
Custom maps can't choose difficulty of the map? I think they can now, right? Or was it just buffed to be, like, based on lanes? I can't entirely remember. No, it's been so long. Let's go with an Apache Prime. We haven't had an A Prime in so long.
Awesome.
Because I'm paranoid of camo, I'm just gonna give radar scanner now. Is it too expensive for things we could solve better ways? Yes, fuck you. That's my response to that. Very mature and friendly streamer. That's me. Alright, and now we wait 20 years to buy Apache.
Incoming. Yes.
So, in terms of April Fool's things, did anyone find anything interesting in the sea of the internet trying to betray everyone's trust yet again for the year? I unfortunately didn't see too much fun. I did see the Steam page though of RuneScape's new open world multiplayer crafting early access survival game. Which I've got bets going on in the friend group as to how long that game lasts.
Oh yeah.
OpenAI is apparently going to release an open weight model for once in 6 years. Thought it was April Fool's at first. Did I see the secret? Yeah, I have seen the secret. What did Minecraft do? That's a good question. I didn't look into what Minecraft does. They do stuff every year as well, right? Where their devs are finally released from their shackles and they're allowed to do what they want, rather than releasing free blocks every, like, 12 months. I've seen some of the balance changes, but I need to be reminded of them. I haven't opened in another tab. Carl lost lawsuit Billy mentioned. Oh yeah, people were talking about that as well. Apparently he lost it because he went all in on the whole like Apollo suicide stuff. And not the whole cheating scandal thing. Carl may have done a tiny bit of misrepresenting on the lawsuit. No, I obviously do not have all the information, so I cannot speak with any form of authority on it beyond what a random person on the internet with a voice can do. So take anything I say with a grain of salt, because you're probably smarter than me. All I do is play games all day. That's my skill. Hello.
BFB incoming.
What do you mean Frosty's alive? Oh yeah, because he did play.
Headshot.
That is true. Oh, is Frosty at least alive? Live in game? He is not. I can't believe it. Frosty's actually fucking dead. There's a video on the achievement.
Awesome.
That would explain why he's only got an easy badge for round 40 as best round.
Incoming.
That would explain a lot. Where's full? Apparently dead. And by dead I mean a life beyond streaming. So yeah, I'm sure he'll be on tomorrow. Trust. My good on lease cash? I despise lease cash.
BFB incoming. Headshot. Headshot.
Anything that involves me having to play beyond place down Quincy and buy whatever I want, I'm terrible at it. Are they adding Factory Paragon?
Incoming.
No, it doesn't exist yet, sorry.
BFB incoming. Is that all you got?
Hey, Prime still can't reveal him bloody. What was the change supposed to be for Apache? Or did it not go much further than saying they planned to do something and then they didn't?
Headshot.
Cause I'm curious what the change to Apache actually would be, other than like buffing its price.
Incoming.
It's just really fucking expensive for what it is.
BFB incoming.
Minus clears plus damage? Huh.
Headshot.
Does the pierce even matter in that supposed change? Like, the 33% damage increase sounds fucking huge. Who needs pierce when you just kill everything?
Headshot. Incoming. incoming. That all you got?
Scrapka's Pierce with lower around 98 damage overall, and bottom half's more damage focused, so they want to keep top half high Pierce.
Headshot.
See, my thing with Apache was always like, why buy Apache when ComCom better? ComCom cheaper and do the job better.
That all you got?
Cause utility.
That all you got? Incoming. That all you got?
Robert the gold OP, every 2 seconds buys gold. Oh no, my scroll wheel's getting stuck again.
That all you got? COMG incoming. Headshot. BFB incoming. Headshot. 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 Incoming. Incoming. BFB incoming. Headshot. DDT incoming. Headshot.
Right, what else do we throw into this fucking kitchen sink of bullshit?
COMG incoming. Oh yeah. Incoming. That all you got? DDT incoming. COMG incoming. Incoming. That all you got? BFB incoming. That all you got? Coming. COMG incoming. That all you got? Headshot. Headshot. DDT incoming. Guys, come on.
Go get him, Quincy. Fuck him up. We did it. Let it burn for the rest of the badges.
Are you kidding me?
Nothing gets past my bow. Is there even still, like, any justification for Wizard Star? Like, is there any, like, somewhat challenging map where you would start Wizard instead of Dart? Easier than Dart placement? Yes? Guess I'm not a believer, even though I do think the Wizard is the best tower in the game. I'm trying to think, like, what's the best spot to place a Wizard? Is the answer nowhere? It's just Dragon's Breath, Lamau. Wait, you can start Bloody Puddles with Wizard. Okay, I'm in. How much easier does it make Bloody Puddles start? Oh, is the Wizard has to be in a bad spot? You just ban it or turn it in Dragon's Breath? I mean, turning it into Dragon's Breath isn't so bad. And in terms of abandoning it, it's not like you'd spend a shit ton of money anyway. Like, exclusively to just deal with up to the 20s. Like, you're already buying a fuck ton of Dart Monkeys and possibly a sub that you'll never use again.
Oh yeah.
That, I'm curious if, like, the start past, like, round 25, or I guess up to 25 is cheaper than the regular start. Is the ninja seriously closer than the Wizard? How? The Wizard looks closer to the elf. Well, you know, we're gonna preempt the Wizard over here. Just in case.
Incoming! Come on!
The backup Wizard. Actually, saying that, I assume Wizard Start still requires the sub, right? Like the fucking random ass annoying placement sub for round 6 and 7, I think, yeah? Because if it does, then hopes and dreams dead, because I'm not playing Bloody Puddles Chips with that sub placement. So confused to get Legends for free? Did Ninja Kiwi mess up again? And I guess enjoy Legends.
Incoming.
Accidentally pirated the game mode.
Oh yeah. Incoming.
Still need to sub and Bloody? I'm upset about it. Just I hope you know about that. Truly despairing at the idea of needing to still do the sub.
Is that all you got? Incoming.
Wizard shit till 3x or x2x doesn't change too many. Understandable.
BFB incoming.
My main hope was mostly just that
Headshot.
it would actually do something to like make another start that isn't just objectively the best dart sub bullshit usually.
All you got?
Like if it makes it slightly cheaper, or you can pivot into something else you might not have normally been able to, that would have been cool. Plenty of more casual starts were doable on other maps because it doesn't allow something new at the top end, doesn't make it worthless. I know, but it's still disappointing.
Incoming. Headshot. Is that all you got?
Says person that quite literally only uses Quincy, but still.
Incoming.
It'd be nice if there wasn't like
Is that all you got?
triple dart or dart sub as the best choice on a difficult map.
Incoming. BFP incoming.
And now we spam even more wizards.
Incoming. Is that all you got?
Oh, I'm dumb. About Path Boomer? Am I remembering that correctly? Because I always call the tower by stupid names. I actually forget what its real name is.
Oh yeah.
What did they do to the Boomer boy? Consult the patch notes.
BFP incoming. Headshot. Is that all you got? COMG incoming. Headshot. Are you kidding me?
Nothing gets past my bow. Yeah, I'm seeing Glaive Lord got a little bit beaten over the head. Looking at the changes.
Speed.
Which I suppose that was a long time coming given how dominant it became. Oh, 2-5 mob dump solos, we're at 98 some beginners. It's totally free of the challenge now.
Yes.
Hate getting up so early. Always awake at like 5 in the morning my time, and I hate it. Before you need a micro to spread explosions and maximize main attack pierce.
Speed.
I wonder what other challenges have been ruined. Which is par for the course, to be honest, with any patch, but still, it's always funny.
Nice.
Saw the nerf? Hold on, is it time to consult the patch notes again? Soda is generally too powerful and capable of being an easy hard carry for single lanes, or attack rates being reduced across most levels. And Corvus also got nerfed.
Incoming.
I like the part where I bought this specifically to eat the double HP Moab and then proceeded to not eat the double HP Moab. My Open got nerfed. As Open continues to prove himself as a powerful hero, we are again lowering his buff to Druid Storm attack rate, while his buff for Jungle Druid cast gen is being increased as we wish to nurture his potential as an alternate farming setup. This sounds less like an Open nerf and more like a Druid Tornado nerf is still silly. Monkey can't grab BFBs? That is kind of pretty big. Can it still grab DDTs? Or could it or was it ever able to grab DDTs?
Incoming.
Grabs DDTs? It's still not the worst then. That's still useful.
Incoming.
This pirate really does serve zero purpose for me having bought it.
Is that all you got? Incoming.
like, you do have to admit, the Sea Monkey was a little bit on the crack side for utility.
BFB incoming. Headshot. Incoming.
There we go, problem solved. Yeah, I'm curious as to what will end up being the first chimps clear
That all you got?
on the extreme version of this map. I'm sure it'll probably be done by today.
Oh yeah.
There's some insane people in this community.
BFB incoming.
Glaive lost all its bonus mob damage, half its bonus surround damage, gained orbiting glaive attack speed. Here's 2.5 times some other stuff.
Headshot. BFB incoming. Is that all you got?
Chimps mode hidden achievement's funny. I'll get around to it eventually.
Headshot.
Although I probably will end up quickly cheesing it on easy mode before they fix the achievement. Yep, well that's the wrong cross path, but it is what it is now.
BFB incoming.
Not that it matters, it's only fucking double HP Moabs. Oh, I'm so tired. Someone invent a better way to sleep.
Incoming. Is that all you got?
Like, slowly fulfill my obligation of beating the badges.
Is that all you got? Alright.
That's fun. Is there anything fun on my Steam wishlist that's on sale?
BFB incoming.
Few things. Doom the Dark Ages at £70? But why though?
Headshot.
And of course it has a £100 edition that lets you play 2 days earlier.
COMG incoming. Headshot.
But why though? That card just says the £100 edition, 2 days early access. Early in quotes. And campaign DLC, which doesn't explain anything about it. It's a thing that exists. Also, I should probably be placing Quincy.
Nothing.
I'm looking at my Steam client. Alright, now back to looking at Steam client while I wait 20 years for money. But I hate half cash. Give faster speed. Let me send rounds. What's the worst that could happen?
Nice.
There's gotta be something on Steam. I mean, I only have like, what, 511 games registered in my Steam library. I'm sure there's something in there that's interesting. Why don't I wishlist this? Almost forgot to buy anti-lead.
I am Quincy, son of Quincy.
Red Faction Gorilla. It is only £3.50. Weird West is £4.64.
What's up?
Why is it mixed reviews recently? What happened? Still no red soda? Does red soda do anything fancy in Rogue Legends?
Incoming!
That's my question.
Oh yeah.
Like, does Red sort of have a unique loadout? And the bigger question is, does the new money-only Adora skin have a unique loadout? Minimize OBS in the event that something happens. Also, apparently we lost 3 seconds of the stream at some point. Don't know when that happened, but it happened. Imagine if they released a red Quincy skin alongside Quincy plushie. If it wasn't gacha, I would probably buy it.
Incoming.
Zero regrets doing it while it's easy. Now you get to do it while it's hard with no regrets either. Now you can suffer on actual chips.
Incoming.
Be a pioneer. Be the first to beat round 100 on it.
Incoming.
Description's nice touch BT5 players, dude. Yeah, like, isn't it a reference to like the first person that did it back then? Or something like that.
BFB incoming. Is that all you got?
You know, this problem can be entirely solved by just spamming the ever-living fuck out of subs. That feels like the original Chimps mode. I assume the arbitrary rule of don't use anything.
Is that all you got?
You know, part of me is impressed that I've been getting through the lead more or less fine. The whole achievement's broken?
BFB incoming. Headshot.
Explain how. Sold everything for a first strike on 60?
Headshot. Incoming.
Is it checking for monkey knowledge off and that's it?
Is that all you got? BFB incoming.
That would be funny. I can see why ENG's been reluctant to add achievements.
incoming! Headshot! BFB incoming! Headshot! Awesome! BFB incoming!
I mean, I wish they added more hard achievements. Granted, they would be instantly unlocked on my end because I full cleared the game already, but still. I wish there was, like, Chimp's achievement for black badging, just to, like, encourage people to do it. Or, like, get Chimp's badge in every difficulty category or whatever.
Headshot! Awesome!
That's the point. They've not added anything to the monkey knowledge tree in forever, right? Like, they didn't add anything when Beast Handler came out.
BFB incoming!
I'd, like, completely forgotten about that.
Is that all you got?
Some tech bots be tech bombing when I'm building a tower. Bal's got that, why can't we?
COMG incoming! Come on! Is that all you got? Have some.
Battle's tech bots are bugged. I mean, it would be balloons, right? Alright, well, we've officially beaten the hard part of the map.
Are you kidding me?
Nothing gets past my bow. I still wouldn't mind some of the battles too, like Moab skins coming to Bloons 6, but that's probably a pipe dream that's never happening. So I'll just keep coping that maybe one day we'll just end up with the ability to use multiple skins at once. Based. If only I wasn't majorly burned out in this game and could only play it when the new update comes out. Battles gets Mermonkey, we get their skins. Acceptable. Yeah, I played Bloons 6 for like 2,600 hours now. Played it for a little bit. And we'll be playing it for a little bit more too. Consider I have all black borders, that's very, very little. Is it?
Speed.
Like, considering I streamed like 3 hours a day for like 15 months straight playing Bloons when I originally full sweeped. And the vast majority of that was me bashing my head against the wall with bloody puddles in Dark Dungeon.
Speed.
Ravine will always be the funniest one because it took me 2 weeks from start to finish to beat that map. And the first week was me playing in Challenge Editor, thinking of builds. God, fucking Raptor Micro into ComCom was such a dumb, busted strat that I hated every second of. Did I do half cash legit? Yes. Well, we did home screen many rounds, so technically not legit, but there was no powers or instas. So other than home screening to save my ass from a link, I played it like any other game mode. Try intense balloon run experiment. I assume that's the quest that randomizes projectiles, right? If so, we will be getting around the quests once we black border. And somehow I don't think the rest of the medium and easy badges for this map are going to take me very long.
Incoming.
Because this time I didn't troll in chips for an hour. I've already been in the game for long? Alright, well then I'm going to need to be filled in. Because I don't know what that is. Or if I do, I've forgotten what it is. Head empty, filled only of trauma of playing hard games lately. It's a quest that I've done. I think that sounds familiar. Not sure why I'm stacking all these together here, but I guess I am.
Incoming.
What was the quest that people were farming for pops? It was like just a massive deluge of fucking fads. What madness?
Incoming.
Because I remember watching full at the time when it came out for Sea Monkey and spamming the shit out of it to unlock the new tower in seconds. funny.
Incoming!
Let me minimize some things. They've now patched it doesn't progression through the pop. Unlucky. It's just like when they patched advanced challenges to not progress the Snapper achievement, so all of those 50 million round, what was it, like 163, 167 challenges couldn't be farmed anymore.
BFB incoming! Are you kidding me? Nothing gets past my bow.
You're correct. I forgot to change the counter. Where's the counter? That's a great point. Oh yeah, because OBS fucking... Right, the layout's changed. Slightly. No, it's just weirdly bugged. Okay. There we go. Fixed. And maybe one day we'll see plus Tarna as well.
Alright.
Yeah, I can't even remember intense Bloon rounds when I did it. I assume I did complete it because I complete everything I do in this game. Like when a new update comes out. But we'll see if we have time. After all, we still have at least an hour of my stream before I go for lunch. Have I got Instant Monkey black borders? No, because I'm not insane enough to do it.
Yes.
Unfortunately. Unlike all the other Bloons content people, I do not grind co-op collection event every day that it's up, because I am too lazy to do it. So the only border I have is a gold wizard border, and that's the only one I care about. You can pre-grind it, yeah, but that involves me still having to grind for it. And I'm exceptionally lazy. True lazy's macro? I mean, true. But the only time I'd ever get a way of doing it is whenever I'm not at my PC. When I'm asleep. But it would be funny. Am I one of those people who turns off the PC when they sleep? Yes. So for the people that can't see me, if I'm not on Steam or Discord, I have actually left the computer. Which catches people off guard when it happens in the middle of the day instead. I come back with Discord ping saying, yo, Why aren't you alive? Do I use hibernate? No, I do proper shutdown. I don't trust Windows to not do something fucking stupid by sleeping it.
Oh yeah.
And apparently recent Windows updates and stuff have just kind of shit the bed on Windows 11, which thankfully I'm not on yet. Not Tech Genius, but seen plenty of times that hibernate's an actual proper shutdown. I'd rather just do the actual shutdown, personally. That's just me.
Incoming.
I just don't like leaving stuff on if I'm not actually going to be present for it anytime soon. The last time I left my PC running when I wasn't there was back during my high school days when I was idling on Team Fortress 2. 8 hours of my PC not being attended to. So always leave it on. PC run, go out and catch it. What if it wants to run? What if it's a free range? We're not considering the PC's, like, you know, general well-being here. Speaking of, I should probably charge my Steam Deck again at some point. The other day, we got a new electric meter installed in our house, which meant that I had nothing to do for like 20 hours, so I was playing on my Steam Deck again.
Incoming. That all you got? Come on.
Oh, that's not the supply drop button.
All right.
And I totally wasn't playing Burnout Free on my Steam Deck.
Incoming.
I don't playing like actual tense games on a controller or a controller based layout. It reminds me that my hands aren't able to hold a controller properly anymore, and I hate it. Like my right hand cramps up so bad now. It's been too used to using a mouse. It's why I still refuse to play Call of Duty on a controller, even though it's objectively the better control scheme because of aim assist.
Headshot.
I just can't bring myself to do it. I'll just suffer the fact that everyone has legal aimbots. Also curious if their Battle Royale will pick up steam again, because they're going full Fortnite with nostalgia baiting. They're bringing back the original map. I look forward to seeing the player count skyrocket and then immediately crater again.
Just give me a target.
Actually, that's the point then. Because A-pop starts immediately, you can't do A-pop tar pit. It's only doable before the round starts. The imaginary black border's ruined? It is. Does it still start immediately if you die and reset? I'm pretty sure it does. Because it always pops up like the you're going into A pop screen, I'm pretty sure. We'll never be able to black border Tar Pit. It's unfortunate, boys. Ninja Kiwi has ruined the hopes and dreams. Unless they add it to Challenge Editor.
Awesome.
I remember when I was doing like the Mr. Beast stuff, I just did all of the alt game modes on hard difficulty because I was lazy. Except deflation. I think I kept deflation on easy because I could be bothered doing that to round 80. Which sounds very like me. Alright, no, I can totally look away from the game, right, and nothing bad will happen. Have you ever seen a deflation boss? I assume it's the second Bloons start sending is when it immediately closes, so...
Sweet.
There's been a half cash boss before, right? I don't think they ever did deflation though. I don't think the player base is ready for it. Normal deflation would be expected, Burfest, with your kill gave you more money and could actually be decent. That just kind of feels like it's least cash with extra steps though. Although maybe it would work in least tiers actually. Makes the first 4 tiers of boss pointless anyway, you caught up? It's never happening. Anti-fun police. Clearly. But deflation kind of does just feel like it's either least cash or least tiers of extra steps. Mostly least cash.
Alright.
Have they done a most pops boss? Outside of, like, fake CT stuff?
Incoming.
Boss rush, most pops? Yeah!
Alright.
So I feel like there's still a little bit more they could try to do.
Incoming.
For some interesting ranking stuff.
Alright. Incoming. Is that all you got? Is that all you got? Incoming.
God, getting money in A-pop was like the biggest improvement to the game mode, and also made it really boring.
Just give me a target.
Most pops wouldn't work for weekly boss event when it's 140 rounds for everyone. Same boss for everyone. I mean, when I was thinking like most pops, it was more. I was more thinking like the fancy game mode where you try to kill the boss as many times as possible. But also, doing funny shit with RVE would be funny on a Lich fight. Although people would just find a way to regrow stall. In that case, unless I'm misinterpreting. Boss rush is a thing. Different boss events should stay that way. I don't know if it should stay that way, personally. But I don't know how you would tweak it to be more like the other variants, I guess. Mostly got rid of having rigorous kind of extra pops. I like the word mostly in there. The mostly adds character to it.
Oh yeah.
I think I might actually remember seeing something along layer skip. It's like if you can strategically kill the balloon in a way that lets it regrow back up, it still counts for pops or something along those lines.
Sweet.
Yeah, I think seeing it in a Chimps related video is how I know about it in the first place. No, obviously I don't know much about it, because it's been a while since I've seen it. After all, my Bloons gameplay is literally in 2 3-day bursts every few months, i.e. every update. Hence the stream title. You know, I wait for update 49. Any wishes for 49? Honestly, I don't know. That's the funny part. I don't actually know what I want anymore in the game.
Incoming.
Because Paragons don't... I'm not concerned about them. Because I'm primarily a Chimps player. I play the other game modes because I have to for a black border, but I only really care about Chimps. So, Paragons are a waste. New heroes are mostly a waste because I only use Quincy. I buy them, but I don't really use them. So it's only really like new towers. Yeah, new towers and balance changes are really the only thing I really care about. I did see at the end of the patch notes, they were talking about so-called Desperado Tower. Desperado Monkey Tower, while thematically aligned with Frontier Legends, will still drop in June. Desperado's just too cool to hold back with 3 very distinct paths, weapons, and playstyles. They were super excited to get them into play this Northern Hemisphere summer. Currently planned for mid-June. Of course, Desperado will have a fun role to play in Frontier Legends, and there'll be a new sheriff in time when that drops. So yeah, I got like literally just towers is the only thing that I'm concerned about.
Incoming.
And I still don't really know, like, what more they can do with, like, towers in this game that don't already have their niches filled. New sheriff sounds like teasing at a new hero. Maybe, but it was primarily on the they were talking about the tower itself, because they did say 3 distinct paths. So, unless heroes now have paths too. Which I'm not against.
Is that all you got?
New sheriff stuff sounds like a separate tower.
BFB incoming.
I guess. Yeah, actually, yeah. Maybe they are teasing a funny gunslinger hero too.
Just give me a target.
Yeah, rereading it again. Desperado will have a fun role to play in Frontier Legends, but there will be a new sheriff in town when that drops. There's a paragraph. We heard the community's concerns about slow progress on Paragons if we're only doing one this year, so we penciled in 1 additional Paragon by the end of the year. This must remain a flexible stretch goal for us, but we've had so much fun with the Mega Munitions and we really want to make it good on a second Paragon, so wish us luck. It's a bit of a problem for us, we want to do everything.
Sweet.
I still want the Fabled Sniper Paragon. For no other reason than I just want a Sniper Paragon. Although, I will throw the wild card out here. What if Sea Monkey Paragon? The Lord of the Ocean. Just think about it. $2027 should be a good time for Mermonkey Paragon, so it's coming out this December. Got it. You heard it here first.
Yes.
But like the only other Paragons I could think I would want is Druid and Hele at that point. Druid because I like the idea of tornadoes just death squatting around the track instead of thorns. And Hele because I want Dorgunner to grab Paragons. That's basically it. After this quest or tar pits? Probably quests. We'll see what we have time for. Dorgunner definitely wouldn't work on Paragons, but if it's a Paragon Heli, it should. It should be allowed to work on them if it's a Paragon itself. Because it would be funny. Like, my desires are not based on any kind of practicality here. I would just find it exceptionally funny to be able to door gunner a Paragon using a heli Paragon. It's why my dream of a Druid Paragon is instead of vines on the track, it's just tornadoes everywhere.
Incoming! Just give me a target.
I mean, I guess I could compromise on a heli power being able to door gunner tier 5s, which will probably still mean it won't grab Vengeful Sun God, although imagine if it did. But I think it would be even funnier if it grabbed the Boat Paragon. Vengeful Sun God doesn't need to be moved. Doesn't need to be able to move, really? That's quitter talk. Allow it to move anyway.
Alright.
Imagine you're just a peaceful balloon minding your day and suddenly the monkeys fucking airdrop God on top of your head. Which I guess technically that's what happens when you use an Insta as well. Peaceful and Bloon don't go together. Listen, you can let me dream, alright? You don't have to shut me down that hard. I just think it would be funny. Buddy Bloon's probably close to being peaceful. Still can do damage to heroes, but it's something. Oh yeah, how is Bloon's card storm doing these days? I'm imagining a very expected answer here, but I'm curious.
Oh yeah.
Better, but balancing his ass. That sounds about right for a card game, to be honest. Cross path, yeah, I did. I suppose that makes sense. I was getting led. Still no leaderboard, so there isn't the grind beyond Paragon. It was like the last card game I got into was the standalone Gwen, which I did find fun. But I think I only mostly find it fun because I wasn't being ripped off when it came to how long it took to actually get a cards pack set up. So decks weren't like, you've made your one choice, it got nerfed, well, I'm sorry buddy, but get fucked, I guess. It seems like you're starting from scratch again. Although I did enjoy playing Thronebreaker. That was fun.
Incoming!
Alright, now time for everyone's favorite game mode, Deflation.
Are you kidding me?
Nothing gets past my bow. Oh yeah, mandatory Dart Monkey, forgot.
You want some? Speed.
Alchemist is the average large studio animator. Wow, overworked with too many things to deal with.
Nice. Yes.
One day I'll pay attention long enough to be able to get Quincy a level. Where's the Paragon cash slider for heroes? That would be funny. Actually, is there anything I can buy that like perfectly... No. Nothing's for free 80. Alas.
Yes. Incoming!
Wizard and Dart Monkey? You're right. There we go. We've done it. Wizard buff coming in clutch. We found the use case for the price buffs. So silly. And I just let the game play itself, and if I die, I die. It's no longer my responsibility.
incoming. Incoming. Headshot. Incoming. BFB incoming. Is that all you got?
We did it. What engaging gameplay. Alright, now we have the full black border sweep yet again. All is restored to the world. I know it was very challenging as I was tabbed out for the vast majority of that run browsing Reddit. I like how Glaive Lord's been blocked. Alright, I trust in you, Quincy, to do something funny.
Are you kidding me? Nothing gets past my bow. Oh, come on!
I probably could have placed that Dart Monkey a tad bit better. Okay, right. Maybe we should attempt to solve the lead problem.
Are you kidding me? Nothing gets past my bow.
Actually, wait, is this heli sweep?
Are you kidding me? Nothing gets past my bow.
Never mind, it's not heli sweep, there's camo lead.
Yes.
Alright, well, we'll just have to solve that problem. Somehow. No, I don't have signal flare yet.
Oh, come on!
Alright, it might not be heli sweep. Squirrel's already failing again. I assume sniper. Sniper's not gonna have anything interesting, right? Surely.
Are you kidding me? Nothing gets past my bow. Yeah? Awesome.
Wait, who's yeeting? Ah, I see. The snipers are not yeeting flasks. Which admittedly is very funny to watch. Oh no. Oh no, it makes them miss. We have long-range Alk missing.
Oh, come on.
Uh-oh.
Seriously?
Well, that's inconvenient night, isn't it? Uh-oh. No biggest misprint doesn't have camo either. Minecraft with Fools updates a roguelike? Is it fun? If so, I'll update Minecraft. Alright, what's the best way to go about this? It's no Terraria? Nothing will ever be like Terraria, though. That's an unreasonable standard. Startling because it's funny?
Are you kidding me? Nothing gets past my bow. Oh, come on.
That definitely could have gone better.
Seriously? Nice. Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
You may have to go back to the drawing board on this for tomorrow. Actually, what if?
Seriously?
So we just have to find... We just have to find the tower that starts off shooting money crates, right? That's the real solution. We just find which one makes money. Damn. That's not funny. That's just money. Unless it doesn't change yet. Until next round. Which I guess would probably make more sense. Didn't get a second tower though? There's no Oh! Is that how that works? That explains a bit. I don't know if the plane is dropping money. I can't quite tell if it's doing anything funny. Actually, Ninja would technically be good for that too. And Super Monkey, but they are expensive. There we go. That's it. Boys, we have the answer. Unfortunately, I do have the... Okay, we have the solution. We find the money. Now we need to find a way to live. Rushing valuable bananas is better. You know, you've got a point. This is just too funny. Okay, well, we have the solution. Super farms. Now we just need to, like, deal with the lead. Actually, wait, hold on. There's a funny here. Okay, the camo's still an issue, but... Okay, that's also a problem. Okay, this is actually really funny. I like this. Alright, so we can solve the lead problem by buying a cannon. Now we need to solve the camo problem. The super monkey is going to be the vessel of which everything else comes from. How does Michael zero powers used? By not using powers. It's just that easy. Is this considered lead popping? Uh-oh. Boys, I don't think we're surviving this one. I'm trying to think of, like, the most appropriate start here to deal with camo lead. The money is very funny. Like, without a doubt. Supermind Shredder. No! My dream! Figure LMS for the raid. Can Big Trap be put down? It can be afforded, but I don't know if we could merge it with something. Darling plus Factory? Next attempt. Alright, I have to see this. No. What a disaster. Alright, so Dartling Spike Factory. Oh god, I have to actually... Okay, I have to plausibly aim this. We've done it! Skill-based spike factories! We've finally done it! Did I do the boss already? Not yet, no. We have tomorrow's stuff to do as well, so it's fine. Alright, now to start preparing. Okay, don't speed up the game. Right, will this fuck it up now? I love this. This is now very funny. At a farm? If it eats the mines, though. Like, if it means there's gonna be a rounds where we aren't spewing mines, then it's not a it's gonna be a very dangerous round. I think the funniest solution is to just keep buying Dartling. Unless it just adds the projectile. I suppose I could. Well, that does look like it's stacking. This effect is wild. It's so funny. How much does it cost to get super mines? Alright. We need to buy more farms. Illegal farming methods. I'm in. You sold me. We buy. This is so silly. Drop a dart paragon. Boys, we have some money now. But you know, I need to like take auto start off for a moment here to like settle this. Alright, so how bad of a decision is this? What's the fastest attacking thing? Super monkeys. Like, super monkeys have to be like the premier spam. But we can go funny. But I'm gonna wait till the run ends first. Well, we finally see the Spike Factory Paragon on stream. I think I can turn auto start back on now. Oh, the frame rate is... it's starting to fall apart a little bit. And does the laser dartling work with this? Unfortunately, we are blocked. Is there free play? I don't believe so. I'm pretty sure that the permanent carpet part keeps me alive no matter what, even if I stop paying attention. I just spawned a projectile each frame. This has to be an option in game matter. It better be. This is too funny. So we find the solution to beat the game mode quickly. It's called Dartling Farm. A new oh, it even shows you the money they're making. You can actually see it. I'm so glad this exists. What a great quest. Exactly, although I will be ending stream after this because I do in fact want to get food. I am very hungry. But I figured this would be worth going through. And I guess I'll play some more Bloons tomorrow. We'll fuck around on tar pits after all. That or I can blue ball everybody. Oh yeah, so we actually use the ability to read. Projectiles do in fact just bounce in general. What about Rod? It's blocked, unfortunately. Oh, it's all at the bottom there, right? No. So, Glaive Lord's locked. Funny Laser Dartling's locked. And Beast Handler is just fucking erased from existence. I'm curious what other stupid shit there is, but I feel like Dartling Money Mines is definitely gonna be up there at the top in my opinion. Doesn't NG Power have the beam? Yeah, I can't imagine, like, anything more than what I was doing probably keeps the game alive in general. I think it gets significantly worse from there. But anyway, we do have our new clean sweep. It is done. I'll bash my head against the wall at some point. But with that, I need to go get lunch. So thanks so much everyone for watching. Thank you to those folks that are following. Do stream same time every day, 9 AM UK time, right o'clock. 3 hours, 19 minutes. That's when I'd click the start streaming button. And with that, I'll see you tomorrow. It'll either be Bloons for me fucking around, which, to be fair, maybe I should. How long's the boss on for? You said the boss was funny, right? How funny are we talking about? I see it's on Bloons. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. But with that, I'm gonna get lunch. See you all tomorrow. Have a good one.